Hey, Alex, George Stoy with the Gazette. Welcome to Denver. Just was wondering, what was it about the Broncos that you wanted to sign here, and were there other teams interested in you? And also, will you be competing for a starting position?
Yeah, I think you guys, all seen what the Broncos have done over the last, month and just kind of where they've been as a team kind of coming into this offseason. And so it was obviously an enticing and a really exciting place. And just kind of, my kind of journey has been more of I want to be somewhere where, I'm respected as a player, what I can do and what I can bring to an organization. And, just for the last, week, really, talking to teams and just talking to personnel and everything. This was one of the places that showed me the most respect, showed me what I'll be able to do for them, and so the second that happened, it was a pretty easy decision for me to make to want to come here. And yeah, I'm here to compete. I'm here to do everything I can make this the best team in the AFC West, and the best team in the NFL.
We'll go Nick, then Andrew. Go ahead, Nick.
Alex, welcome to Denver. This team is talking a lot about trying to kind of institute a new culture on special teams, wanting to really get better there. How much were the conversations with the Broncos about kind of being a big part of that turnaround?
Yeah, obviously it's how I've kind of put my foot in the league. It's how I obviously got off practice squads and finally started playing games in this league. And so to be on a team, that's first and foremost, you can play every defensive snap, and I still think there's a third phase to this game for a reason. It's important. You always want to be on a competitive team, and that starts with, I always think how your special teams plays is kind of it fuels your offense and it fuels your defense. So as a leader in Philly last year, for that specific unit, to be able to kind of bring a culture that I've learned, and how I like the game played in that phase, to be able to bring that here and contribute and be part of that. It's like you said. They emphasized it, and it's exciting to be part of that.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Hey, Alex, welcome to Denver. Looking back on the last few years, especially your time that you were in Canada, like, what did you get out of those years in the CFL? And then what was your biggest adjustment when you came back to the United States and went to the NFL?
I think, I went to Montana State, and it was obviously, a smaller school, FCS school. So my first time in the NFL was kind of a really big, eye opener. Just, it's a job. There's true professionals. People. It's what people are doing for a living, and so to learn that, and then obviously, having to go up to Canada and play, I was able to become a professional. Learn how to incorporate every single part of my life to be the best player I can be for my career, for the team that I'm on. And, so I was able to bring that down. I went to Philadelphia, obviously the last 3 years, and, just continue to grow on that and just continue to do that. But I would say that's definitely the biggest thing I got out of going up to Canada was, learning how to be a professional and, winning. The team I was on was a pretty good one right there.
We'll go final two, Kyle, and then Zach. Go ahead, Kyle.
Hey, Alex, what do you think you proved from your time in Philadelphia, for one? And then two, what do you know about Josie Jewell and thoughts on getting a chance to play alongside him?
Yeah, wait, you said the first one again, sorry.
Yeah, what do you think you proved from your time in Philadelphia, to warrant an opportunity here in Denver, and especially to be on the field on defense more?
Yeah, I think just, what I showed, if you turn on the tape, I think, I made plays, I got after it, and I think the biggest thing was, always giving, 100, 110%, no matter what the situation was, no matter what, part of the game we were in, just always making sure that, I was going to give everything I could for the organization to, win football games. And yeah, I'm excited. I've watched them on tape a lot, last year, because we played the AFC West, you obviously got to see, guys on tape. So, I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to compete, and excited to be around the guys. I know, OTAs are, just around the corner, and it's exciting. It's you kind of, just being in the building, obviously now for the first time, you get that excitement, you get that energy. And so it's going to be, exciting when it comes around, and, be able to compete and, earn time to be on the field with these guys.
If you no longer have a question, can you please lower your hand for me? Go ahead, Zach.
Hey, Alex, welcome to Denver. Zach Stevens with DNVR. You said you were excited what Denver was doing the past couple of weeks. How much of that was Russell Wilson and the other moves the Broncos made, like bringing Randy Gregory in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're huge. Those are, two guys that, contribute to winning football games. I was lucky enough to spend, part of the 2015 season in Seattle. They had just come off of, back-to-back Super Bowl appearances, obviously, winning one and just seeing how Russell conducted himself then. And then obviously, getting to play against him when I was in, Philadelphia. We played in 2019 and 2020. We played them multiple times those years, and just kind of, talking to him then, just, the leader he was to me as a, obviously a young pro in this league, and just kind of, seeing it come full circle now to get to be teammates again. To me, that on a personal level is what made it exciting about coming here, just knowing the leader and the guy that he is on and off the field. And yeah, obviously, like I said, he's a winner. The years that, we've all watched him play, it's a guy that, leads teams to wins, and, that's what this league's all about, is getting W's. And so it's obviously, really exciting to be part of that.